Hey, how you guys doing? Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to get on here, but I made it. Sorry, Juicy, I have two new subscribers. If you could just comment and let me know that you are the one that has subscribed, and then go ahead and ask me your question. DeQuincia, thank you. Thank you, sis. That's all I was trying to tell Savannah to stay natural. Because Quincy said she true to this, she ain't new to this. Savannah, you see what natural life do? Yeah, yeah. That's another reason why I just called in, man, because I really was gonna do something to you at work. Let me see. I got two new subscribers. Whenever y'all wanna let me know it was you and ask your question, go ahead. But DeQuincia and Savannah, if y'all wanna ask a question, you're welcome to as well. I don't know. Matter of fact, Savannah, nah, you banned because you permanent there. People with hair cracked, I can't answer their questions. I'm just playing, sis. This woman said, "How can she grow her edges back?" That gotta just be a personal question. You can't really be expecting me to ask spirit that. I'm not gonna live with you. You know what? Matter of fact, they said quit stressing. That's how you get your edges back. Quit stressing. Let some motherfucking nigga scratch your goddamn edges out, sis. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're just joining us, please make sure that you subscribe. And then once you have subscribed, you can go ahead and ask your question. Just let me know. I saw two people did already subscribe. They just disappeared off the line. Um, but I'll go ahead and get started with Savannah. You want to know what's new for your love life? What's new for Savannah's love life? What's new for Savannah's love life? Spirit, ancestors. Okay, so. Okay, sis. What's new for your love life is somebody trying to get their shit together so they can be able to fuck with you. Somebody trying to get their life together, but I think I told you this before. They moving slow. They're not gonna be moving fast, but they trying now. The energy, the potential energy for them to get it together is there. You just gotta be patient since they're not a butterfly yet. Miss Southern, thank you for subscribing. Aussie Danzuler. Sorry if I screwed up your name. Miss Southern Sunshine. Did you already subscribe? I'll be happy to answer your question about love as soon as you confirm that you did subscribe. And then Aussie, thank you again for subscribing. If you want to go ahead and ask a question. Ooh, okay, maybe we'll switch that. DeQuincy, I didn't see you asking the other question. I know you wasn't really just asking about edges, sis. Okay, so Miss Southern Sunshine, I'm assuming that you are confirming that you did subscribe. Hey, welcome back, Nanick. I will get to your question here in just a moment. There were a couple of other people before you. Miss Carter, thank you so much for subscribing. Go ahead and put your question in here. I will get to it after I do Miss Southern's Sunshine, and then I'm waiting on Odyssey. Odyssey, I feel like I'm just throwing your name all over. I'm so sorry to ask a question. Okay, DeQuincy, steady long, but think about it though. All right, so Miss Southern Sunshine. When will Miss Southern Sunshine Or will she find love soon? Will it find her? Excuse me, says she's not looking for it. I know that's right. Let it come to you, says the sunshine. So, um, will I find her soon? Let's see, because it's kind of difficult to answer yes or no questions. Sometimes it will. A lot of times it's easier for me to figure out what the energy surrounding you finding love soon is. And that way you can kind of know how to prepare for it. Okay, so the Southern Sunshine. So this is a card that signifies, love and happiness and marriage and all that. However, coupled with this card is kind of saying that you may be kind of having illusions about it. Like you keep thinking maybe that you found it or it's coming your way, but it's not quite. I kind of feel like um, just try to focus on yourself and not really be looking for this because this energy does let me know that it's coming for you. It's just you can't force its hand. You have to kind of be patient. I'm sorry. That's the answer. That was from Miss Southern Sunshine. Is Charles your soulmate or should you move on? That was for Nay Nick. I feel like I was still waiting for Odyssey to ask a question. Yeah, so Odyssey is next and then Nay Nick, okay? And let's see, Miss Carter, you subscribed, so I'm assuming you'll be asking. You did. Okay, great. All right, Odyssey. I'm messing that all up. Is it Odyssey? I bet you that's what it is. That's what I'm rolling with. Okay. So, Odyssey, will my love interest finally want to make it official? We've been talking for over a year and still no commitment. Okay. Again, you guys with the yes or no questions, it's hard to get a good answer on that. What I will do is just kind of see what can you expect. Hey, Michaela, what can you expect, Odyssey, from your love interest? Okay. If you're just joining us, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. When you ask your question, you do want to let me know that you have subscribed. Right now, I haven't seen any updates. I just see 2 people, so maybe all you guys are already subscribed. But yeah, just be honest. Let's have an equal exchange of energy here, guys. So back to Odyssey. Those are what my love interest on that. So what can Odyssey expect from her love interest regarding the making it an official spirit? What can Odyssey expect from her love interest in regards to them making it official? Thank you. Okay. So Odyssey, what you can expect is that there is some heavy energy that has to be dealt with first. I do feel like both you and your love interest part, like you guys have some healing that you need to do within, some issues that you guys need to heal within in order for you to be able to come together and make things official and not kind of be really toxic for each other, okay? Kind of hurt like drown each other. So yeah, you don't want to drown each other in one another's pain and problems that you guys are holding on to. Okay. Let's see. So next, I believe was Miss Carter. Or was it me? I don't know. I think it was. I think Miss Carter was here first. Okay, Miss Carter, that's another question. She subscribed. All right, so I'll go ahead and do Naynik first, since I know you asked your question first, and Ms. Carter, you'll be next. So, I feel like I already answered your question. Let me go down. Did I already answer Naynek's question? Yeah, I think I did. So, Ms. Naynik, comment and let me know if I answered your question. I feel like I did, but I think you're the one I was telling that you need to not be expecting it. But the energy was there. So Ms. Carter wants to know, are you on the right path? Okay. Again, with the yes or no questions, guys, it's hard to get an answer. What I will ask for you, Ms. Carter, is what is the energy surrounding the path you're currently on? And then you can kind of be able to make a decision on whether or not you feel like that's an indicator that it's the right path. Okay. So what is the energy surrounding the current path that Ms. Carter is on, Spirit? What is the energy surrounding the current path that Ms. Carter is on? Thank you. All right, so Ms. Carter, the current path that you're on is one that is kind of leading you to need to seek help with communication, with figuring out whether or not it's the right one. So I mean, to me, it could possibly be, but I think that you need to kind of work with a third party individual that you know is neutral in the situation. So that could be a spiritual person that you work with. It could be, you know, an ancestor, someone older than you that you find to be wise, or a counselor, what have you. But I do think you want to seek advice on the situation from a neutral third party, and they'll be able to give you some guidance, not just like a one question situation like this. You can definitely book a reading with me. My contact information is in the description box below, or if you already have somebody that's trusted that you can go to, go ahead and go to them. Okay. All right, Miss Carter, that was for you. Moving forward, let's see. Odyssey, I'm glad I finally got your name right. All right, thank you guys. I do have some new subscriptions here. I'll get to everyone's question if you'll just be patient with me, okay? So let's see. Michaela, I think I already told you, hey, but hi. Jessica, I like that name. A1 Obsessions. Let me see, I didn't see names. I already got your questions. So A1 Obsessions, you just subscribe. I see that down there. Great. When will you move into your apartment? Well, I definitely heard soon. That's like, you guys with the questions, like, I can find out timing. You know what? I'll do this. I'll do this. When will A1 Obsessions move into their apartments? When will A1 Obsessions move into their Wow. So I was literally looking for a major arcana card for you, because major arcana cards will speak to a time frame. However, the hangman, if you know anything about that energy, it's about waiting, sacrifice and waiting type of energy. So this literally means that there are some delays in taking place as far as with you being able to move in. And so unfortunately, Spirit is not giving me a time right now. Sorry, A1 Obsessions. I kind of feel like you know that, though. Like, I'm pretty sure you're at least aware of the delays anyway. But that's probably what was leading me to ask when. But unfortunately, it won't be until those delays are taken care of. So moving on. Jessica, you did subscribe. Thank you. Michaela, what's up with you? I'm good. I'm just trying to get through this list. I didn't see a question from you, Michaela. Are you just stopping through to say hi? You can definitely ask a question. I'm perfectly fine with that. Natalie Litkin, hi. And thank you for subscribing and liking. I appreciate that. So Jessica, may I ask, does the cancer, okay, I think his name's like Mark or something. But I'm gonna say with the cancer. Think about it. Okay. I heard yes, but guys, again, like I said, with the yes or no questions, extremely hard. You just, I can kind of see what is the energy surrounding you and him, or what I guess. I feel like he does think about you, so I definitely just want to try to get a understanding of how he thinks about you. Okay, so how does Jessica's cancer look at her? How does he think of her? And he does think of her. How, in what ways is he thinking of her spirit? Cancer is thinking of her. So, okay. So he's looking at you like you embody the alchemy energy. I feel like he looks at you as someone that kind of has it all together. I do kind of feel like that may be a little intimidating for him. Maybe what stops him from reaching out sometimes when he thinks about you. But he does kind of look at you as someone that kind of has everything that you need. Like, you don't necessarily need for him to add anything to you to make you, great. You're great within your own right. So that is what he thinks about you when he is thinking about you. And that was again for Jessica. All right. So, Toria the model, hi. Thank you for joining us. Anyone that's just now joining, if you would like to ask a question, I'm happy to answer it. Just please make sure that you subscribe, and then let me know when you ask your question that you have subscribed. DeQuincia, what is the energy for your love and commitment life? Okay. Spirit, thank you, ancestors, thank you, higher self. Allow me to connect with the energy of frequency of this evening. What is the energy surrounding her love life and commitments? What is the energy currently surrounding the frequency's love life? Thank you. Oh, okay. DeQuincia, so you got planting seeds energy. Like right now, it's a good time for you to plant the seeds for the things that you want to manifest and grow. And as far as a relationship or a commitment goes with another person. So right now is a good time for you to start, you know, planting those seeds and putting in that work so that you're able to reap the benefits of that. And it will be like a year from now, so you know it's not going to grow overnight. That's the most important thing that you need to know is that whatever energy or seeds that you plant with the relationships that you're trying to cultivate, it will take at least a year for them to kind of fully grow and reach what you're looking for in a relationship, DeQuincia. Okay. Natalie Litkid, I did see that you subscribed. Thank you for that. If you're just joining us, if you guys have a question, I'm happy to answer. Just make sure that you do subscribe and then let me know that you have asked a question. All right. Okay, so Natalie, what's coming in my love life? You're welcome, DeQuincia. And Jessica, you're also welcome as well. Thank you guys for exchanging energy with me. Also, I posted some love readings for all of the individual signs, so if you definitely want to check that out, please do. I encourage you to do so. And I posted a new pick a stone reading yesterday. It was kind of related to finding out what your partner might be hiding from you. So you guys definitely check that out. And also, please feel free to comment on those pick a stone readings. Let me know, what stone you picked if it resonated with you. And then also, I'm open to accepting topics and questions that you would like me to do future pick a stone readings on. Okay. All right. Let me quit talking and get to the question for and Victoria the model. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, no, it was for Natalie Litkid. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so Natalie Litkid, what's coming in my love life? Holy Spirit, what is coming in Natalie Litkid's love life? What does Natalie Litkid expect to be coming in her love life? Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors. So, what can Natalie Litkid expect to come in her love life? Thank you. Okay, so Natalie, I feel like the things that you have been maybe holding back in that you kind of want or expect from a partner, like I feel like maybe some of your past relationships, you weren't very open or clear about what it is that you really expect from a partner. You kind of like let some things slide because you didn't fully communicate what you wanted. So, you definitely need to set your standards and set them high is what I'm hearing. Set the expectations, set the bar from the jump because what's coming is someone that can have the potential to meet those expectations, but you gotta be brave. You gotta speak up and let it be known, what you expect and what you want out of a partner. Okay. And I was looking for Natalie Litkid. Miss Carter, if you look in my description box, it should have been down there, but let me get the information for you. Just a second, guys. Alright, so I don't know why the link wasn't showing. That is the link that you can book a reading with me through, or you can, if you don't have Facebook, you can also you can email me and schedule a reading. My email as well. This information should also be on the About section of my channel, but I'll go ahead and put it in here. All right. So yeah, the email is cosmicmoontarot@gmail.com, and then I put the link for my business Facebook page as well. It's very easy to book me through there. All right, so let me see if I missed anybody's question. I got Natalie Litkid, Toria. I think I already told you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the support. Miss Carter, got you the information for booking, and then Toria the model. Will my next move be downtown or a house residential area? It's a very interesting question. I will pull a card on that and see what I get. What can Toria the model expect for moving? Thank you. Okay. So Toria, not sure if you're involved in a relationship or not. You know what? I take that back. I feel like this would be a house residential area because this card signifies a community. And so I do feel like you would be moving, like bees, they're in a close connected community, you know. So I do feel like you'll be moving into a house or residential with this card coming out. You're going to be part of a community, a neighborhood, okay? And that was for Toria the model. Nick, you said what candles I use? I don't have any specific candles that I use. I will use, you know, whatever kind of candles I run across that I feel drawn to use. What I am big on doing with my candles is just programming them, cleansing them, charging them, and then programming them with, you know, my specific intentions. And then I'll add different stuff to them, whatever I'm feeling. Like these particular candles, I would cleanse them and charge them in a full moon, and I drop like some dragon's blood in there, because these are like, I programmed these specifically to kind of like remove negative energy, protect my third eye and my intuition for any kind of attacks. Because when I come on here and do these lives, I don't know who's gonna come, whose energy is coming, and I don't want to be under attack or susceptible to any kind of attack from anybody. So yeah. I hope that answered your question about the candles, maybe. Jasmine, hi. And you said, what's coming in your love life? I'm a Scorpio. Jasmine, I'm not sure if you've already done so, but I did upload a Scorpio love reading, I think yesterday. Please check that out and like, comment, and let me know what you think. And then I also posted a Pick a Stone reading yesterday as well, I believe. That was about what is your partner hiding from you? What are they keeping secret? Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and answer your question though, Jasmine. And I've gotten some other subscribers. Thanks for the subscriptions. Please feel free to ask your question. Just whenever you ask your question, just comment and let me know that you asked, that you subscribed, okay? And that way I'll be able to get your question answered. All right, Jasmine, thank you for doing that. And also, Jasmine, on the Pick a Stone readings, I'm definitely open to accepting topic suggestions and question suggestions. So if you check that out and you think of a topic or a question that you want me to do a pick card reading on, please comment and let me know, okay? Yeah, I know you're subscribed. I was saying that I had some new people subscribe to my channel, but I hadn't got any new questions. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get to your question, Jasmine. So what is coming in Jasmine's love life? What is coming in Jasmine's love life, Spirit? What is coming in Jasmine's life? Oh, thank you. Wow. So it's just the season, I guess, because this card's come out a couple of times. I think that what is coming in your love life is going to be some deep healing of, you know, issues that have been a cause and source of pain that maybe have been pushed down. You're going to be forced to deal with those in order for you to have a healthy love life, okay? All right. So is anyone else here that has not had a chance to ask a question? Like I said, I did see I got some new subscribers, but I haven't gotten new questions. And you're very welcome, Jasmine. Thank you for joining me. think I missed anyone's question, but if I did, let me know. Pretty sure I got everyone. Also, I put my information above if you want to book a personal reading with me. You can email me or you can book me on my Facebook page. Yeah, Nick, I did answer your question, I believe, but I'll go ahead. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. So I will pull a card to see what can you expect between you and Charles and y'all's relationship, just to make sure that I did pull a card for you. So Spirit, what can Nick expect in her relationship with Charles? Are they meant to be? What can she expect in her relationship with Charles? Are they meant to be? So what you can expect in your relationship with Charles, I feel like you have to take the lead. Like, whatever it is that you want to go on between you guys, you kind of have to take the lead and be the one to kind of, I hate to say push, but yeah, push the relationship in that direction. Like, I feel like for whatever reason, Charles is waiting for you to give direction about which way you want the relationship to go. So yeah, and it's okay for you to be headstrong and to be kind of aggressive about where you want the relationship to head right now, Nick. So yeah, I hope that helps. Anyone else here that has not got a question answered? Don't mind me, y'all. It's just a little CBD. You're welcome, Nick. Hi, it's Amber. Did you already subscribe? And if so, just go ahead and confirm that you did subscribe and then answer your question. If you have not, please subscribe first, and then I'm happy to answer the question. I'm waiting on you. It's Amber. Anyone that's just joining, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel and then let me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. I'm happy to answer. Thank you again for joining. I also put my contact information above in the chat. It should be in the description as well. If it's not in there right now, then I'll definitely put it right in the line in case anyone wants to schedule a personal reading. I'm waiting right now for It's Amber, though, to confirm if Amber subscribed and what the question that you wanted to ask was. All right. You are all set. My question is, what's the energy surrounding your relationship with Andre Bryce the Virgo? Okay, so by all set, I'm assuming that means you did subscribe. And let me go ahead and answer your question about the energy surrounding you and Virgo Andre. Awesome. Thank you so much for your support, Amber. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but I did post some videos today and yesterday for all of the 12 signs and their relationships. And then I also posted a pick a stone reading to help you find out what your partner might be hiding from you. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get to your question. What is the energy that is surrounding Amber and Andre the Virgo? Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Amber and Andre the Virgo? Thank you. Okay. So the energy that's surrounding you guys right now, Amber, is basically you guys you're being reminded that you're not the only person in the relationship, and that the things that you do affect one another. Like, you're very interconnected. Like, you're both. I feel like it's not showing very well, but it's a puzzle, but there's pieces to this puzzle, and so the energy surrounding you guys right now is that it could be you or him. Energy is so interchangeable. But basically, it's just a reminder to either one of you or both of you that you need to make sure that you remember that your actions affect the other person, and you know, you're not the only person that's in this relationship. So whatever you do is affecting the other person, and you know, anyone else that may be closely connected to you guys as well. So especially if you have like a family, or if not, if you guys are the only two in the situation, then that's fine. But whatever you do, it is affecting each other very heavily. So you need to make sure that before you make a decision or a choice, it's going to be the best one for all parties involved. Okay. Veronica Love, hi, welcome to my live. I'm happy to answer a question for you. If you could please make sure that you have already subscribed, and then once you are subscribed to my channel, I'm happy to answer a question for you this evening. It's Amber. You're very welcome. Hi, welcome to my live. If you're just joining us, please make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be happy to answer a question for you this evening. Once you have subscribed, go ahead and let me know. Hi, Brianna1111. Like I was saying, if you go ahead and subscribe and then comment and let me know that you have subscribed, and what is your question, I'm happy to answer it for you. Excuse me now. All right, Veronica Love, you said that you have subscribed. Awesome. Got the notification that you did subscribe. Let's go ahead and get your question answered, Veronica Love. Brianna1111, thank you so much. I did see that you subscribed as well. Go ahead and guys with your questions. I'm happy to answer. And please also check out the the love readings that I did for each one of the signs. And I also posted a pick a stone reading to help you figure out what your partner is hiding from you. Hi, thank you for joining my live. If you just got here, please make sure that you do go ahead and subscribe first. Once you have subscribed, let me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. All right, so Veronica, my question is regarding what's going on with the guy I just met. I'm a Leo and he's an Aquarius. Okay. Give me just a second. All right. So, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Higher Self, for allowing me to connect with Veronica Love. What is going on with Veronica and the Aquarius that she just met? What is going on with Veronica and the Aquarius that she just met? What kind of energy is surrounding her at this time? Okay. So the energy that's surrounding you is that I feel like you guys have the potential to transform your relationship, and this is actually speaking to the fact that he wants to transform the relationship that you guys have. However, because it is coming in the caterpillar energy, it is going to be, probably slower than you are maybe wanting. Just because, a caterpillar doesn't move very fast. They're going to inch along little by little, but, they're getting somewhere, and they make a major transformation into something very beautiful. So I feel like caterpillars are worth the wait. I kind of feel like you have to decide, is this guy worth the wait? And so that is for you, Veronica Love. Tati Bonds, what does Spirit want me to know about your connection with Jameson? Tati, did you subscribe to my channel? I know that Brianna1111 did, so I'll go ahead and answer her question first. You're welcome, Veronica Love. And then Tati, after you subscribe and confirm that with me, I'll go ahead and get your question next. All right, so how is Aaron currently feeling about Brianna? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Higher Self. Can you please give me insight into how Aaron is currently feeling about Brianna? How does Aaron currently feel about Brianna? Thank you. Okay. So, Brianna, Aaron might be feeling, like you're powerful. You know, he may be feeling like when he looks at you, like you don't need him. You know, you have everything that you need all on your own. And so I do kind of feel like with him, it may be causing him to feel slightly intimidated, but I also feel like he respects that about you, the fact that you don't need him and that, you know, you are secure within your own right. But right now, yeah, that is how he is currently looking at you. And that was for Brianna. And it can also be indicated that he's looking at you knowing that you're magical as well. So waiting for Tati, you subscribed and liked. Okay. Thank you so much, Tati. So I'll go ahead and get your question next. For those of you who are just joining, I see Cam Lee. You asked the question. Please make sure that you have subscribed and confirm that in the comments for me. Then I'll be happy to get to your question after I answer Tati's question. Brianna, you are very welcome. I feel like, Brianna, you put a lot of work into getting yourself to a stable place where you don't need to depend on somebody else. So you genuinely want a connection with somebody for love. And so that's what I feel like he looks at you and sees. Okay. So Tati, what was your question? What does Spirit want you to know about your connection with Jameson? All right. Thank you, ancestors, to higher self, for allowing me to connect with the energy of Tati this evening. What do you want Tati to know most about her connection with Jameson right now, Spirit? What does she need to know most about the connection with Jameson? Thank you. Wow, I promise I should have said out loud was that I was thinking that, you know, it may be kind of difficult. So this card, you know, is kind of a double-edged sword type of card to me, because what it says is that you have a gift. You have a gift for dealing with, you know, negative, toxic type of problematic situations, Tati. That's something that you are able to deal with. This is a snake charmer card. So you're able to deal with that. You have that gift and you're actually strong enough to deal with it right now. But so it definitely lets me know that you may have to deal with some of this type of, you know, problematic, toxic kind of energy with Jameson. And however, you are prepared to deal with it. You are strong enough to deal with it. You have the gift to be able to deal with it. So at this point, it will just be a decision by you on whether or not, you know, he's worth that or you want to deal with it. Okay. So let's see. I believe Cam Lee was next. Cam, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And you guys, please check out the love reading for all the individual signs. I recommend you definitely check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. And then also have a pick a stone reading that is surrounding what your partner is hiding from you. T. Randall, thank you for joining. You're welcome, Tati. T. Randall, thanks for joining. I'm happy to answer a question for you. I do need you to subscribe to my channel first and then confirm that you have subscribed, and I'll be happy to answer the question for you, okay? So right now, Cam Lee. Okay. Cam Lee, you want to know about your psychic connection and psychic gifts. Okay, so definitely for what we all have different ways and gifts from Spirit. I definitely feel like what you're describing there about the pictures that you get in your head a lot are definitely indicative of, you know, having psychic abilities that are really strong, especially if you're feeling Spirit's following you. But let's see what Spirit wants you to know most about that energy, okay? What does Cam Lee need to know most about their psychic abilities? Can you just confirm their psychic abilities and what way it's coming out or showing? Thank you for allowing me to connect with the energy of Cam Lee. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Cam Lee, I do feel like you have psychic abilities. I feel like you have to work at strengthening them. And so this card is essentially just letting you know that, you know, the energy is there, it's available for you to access, but you have to put the work in order for you to access that energy. You have to put the work in order for you to kind of like have some type of control over your abilities, okay? Tiara, I don't know why I didn't see your subscription come through, but I will believe you. You said that, will you and your ex get back together? Yes or no questions are really hard to get a good answer on. I can definitely see what is the energy surrounding you and your ex getting back together to see if that is a possibility or a good idea for you, okay? All right, so T. Randall, wants to know, will they get back together with your ex? Wow. So as soon as I could barely even get the question out, T. Randall, and I got the blue hermit. And so blue heron, excuse me. I had a brain fart right there. But the blue heron, nevertheless, is basically telling you that the answer or the signs for what you're wondering about are literally right in your face. Like, I feel like spirit has kind of like blasted, signs to show you the answer to your question in your face, and you kind of like, oh no, that's not a sign, and it is a sign. So I definitely feel like you need to pay attention to those signs because your spirit guides are communicating with you, and they are trying to give you a message about, what's going to happen between you and your ex. Another thing I would recommend is just looking up the blue heron energy and just researching the blue heron as a spirit animal. The blue heron might actually be one of your spirit guides right now. And so I would encourage you to research the blue heron and kind of see, what message they may have for you. And then definitely just pay attention to any signs that come surrounding the situation with your ex. Pay attention to those signs, heed those signs, because you're not tripping, you're not making up stuff in your head. Your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. Okay. Cam Lee, you're very welcome. Deanna Spikes, I feel like I've seen this name before. Deanna, are you already subscribed to my channel? And I'll be happy to answer your question for you when I get that answer from you. Glassy Rays, same thing for you. Please subscribe to my channel, and then I'll answer the question. Deanna Spikes, I'm going to get to you first, though, because I did see your answer that you are subscribed. And also, T. Randall, I hope that helped you, okay? Glassy Rays, thank you for subscribing. I will answer your question after I answer Deanna's, okay? All right. So, Deanna wants to know if you have a gift, or am I tripping, or have you finally come into your spiritual ability? Okay. Again, I literally heard empath, so that might be one of your gifts, but I am going to pull some cards for you here and just try to get some insight into your spiritual ability. What is the energy surrounding Deanna Spike's spiritual ability? What can you tell us about Deanna Spike's spiritual ability? Oh, wow. Okay. So your spiritual ability is, it's powerful. This is my Atlantis card. So, if you know anything about the story of Atlantis, Atlantis is like, this lost, hidden treasure or city that, you never thought you'd be able to find. And I believe it was under the ocean or under the water. So I feel like, it could signify a couple of things. I definitely feel like you have spiritual gifts. But I feel like, one I got was the empath that came through while I was shuffling the cards for you. You may be able to pick up on others' vibration and emotions and things like that. You just want to be careful not to take them on as your own. The other thing is, I feel like, this could signify you having a close connection to water, and water is definitely very much a psychic theme. And so I would just definitely encourage you, if you can get to some water, even if you can, you can just take a spiritual bath and just kind of meditate in a spiritual bath in your home, and allow yourself to be open to connecting with whatever gifts that you have from spirit. Okay, Deanna? But you do have them. Lassie Rays, thank you again for subscribing. You asked, may I ask if a man, KB, would like to date you? Okay. We can definitely see how, you're welcome, Deanna. We can definitely see how KB feels about you. Kenya, okay. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I will be happy to answer a question for you. Go ahead and ask that. All right. All right. Let's raise. I saw you take the message off, so I think that I'll just maybe call him KB. Right. So. What is KB's interest in glassing? What kind of interest does KB have in glassing? So I feel like there's different levels to their interest in you, but what's the main interest level that they have in glassing spirit? What's KB's main motive and interest in glassing? Do they want to date glassing? What is their interest? Hmm. All right. So, Glassy, I do feel like KB may have an interest in you for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry to say. They may feel like looking at you that you are like easy target. Maybe they feel like you're not as confident in yourself as you should be. And so due to that, they may feel like they can take advantage of you. So I definitely want to encourage you to be careful while dealing with this person and just make sure that you are, feeling your best about yourself, that you have the best energy that you can when you go around this person so that they don't think that you are like someone that they can take advantage of because you don't feel good about yourself. Okay. Camly, I'm only doing one free question. If you want to donate to my PayPal, I will be happy to answer the second question. But if not, I do want to leave some space for other people to ask questions I have not asked on this evening. If you think that you've been given confident vibes, glassy rays, you just may want to take it up another notch. And I don't mean, you don't have to kind of like act outwardly some type of way, but energy is very, something that people can pick up on a lot. Hi, Esmeralda. So you may just want to meditate and do some things within yourself to make sure that you are vibrating on a high frequency. Now, I feel like Chris, that's what it was. Chris, thank you again for subscribing. I'm happy to answer your question. Esmeralda, thanks for joining. If you want to ask a question, please subscribe to my channel first, and then I'll be happy to answer your question. So let's see. Chris, why did Kevin suddenly appear in your life? Beauty Mark, thank you for subscribing. I got that information. Go ahead and ask your question, and I'll get you after Chris, okay? All right, so Chris, why has Kevin suddenly appeared in your life? What is the reason for Kevin appearing in Chris's life, Spirit? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher self. What is the reason that Kevin has appeared in Chris's life? Thank you. Wow. So the reason why Kevin has appeared in your life is because you guys actually have a soul contract that you need to complete or, to deal with one another. I hate to say complete because that doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship is going to come to an end. This person could be the one that you're meant to walk this life with, but it definitely lets you know that the connection between you guys is something on a soul level. And I feel like you may have already known that about this person. So you're right. Um, Esmeralda, Bonita. I didn't see you said you subscribed. Okay, got it. So go ahead and ask your question. And let me see. That's so funny, Chris. I'm glad that helped confirm what you already knew. Um, so that was Chris. Who was after Chris? I'm sorry. Got lost in the comments here. Oh, Beauty. That's who it was. You're welcome, Chris. Beauty Mark. And as far as Cam goes, so can I have another with reading in a sec, please? I think you're asking for another question. So I can only answer one question for you, and for free right now, because I want to. There's a lot of people here that have joined, and I want to be able to get to everyone. You can definitely feel free to book a personal reading with me if you would like to ask more questions, or just click the bell button so that you can keep up with my notifications, because I will go live again and do free readings. Okay. All right. So I see some other people have joined and subscribed. Thank you. I will get down to you guys in a second, but I'm trying to not lose my order. So I was at Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark, you want to know, how does Storm feel about you? Okay. How does Storm feel about Beauty Mark's here? How does Storm feel about Beauty Mark? How does Storm feel about Beauty Mark? Thank you. So Storm, the way how I'm sorry, how the way how Storm feels about you, Beauty Mark, is I feel like that they feel like you could be a good person to collaborate with, possibly on some type of a project or some type of a spiritual endeavor. But I feel like they are trying to, do some type of work or project, and they look at you as someone that will be, if not a direct part of their project itself, but at least someone that they can kind of like trust to go to for advice about what they should be doing with the project if you're not going to be directly involved. But basically, I feel like they look at you like someone that can be trusted for good counsel and good advice. Okay, now it's for Beauty Bar. Um, okay. So Esmeralda, thank you again for subscribing. You asked, is Emery your twin flame? Okay, it's kind of difficult to answer yes or no questions. Hi, Rosalind. Thank you for joining us. If you guys are just joining, please make sure that you do subscribe. And then after you subscribe, I will be happy to answer a question for you. Let's see. So, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I was looking at someone else's message about lost some load on. I'm sorry. All right, so pretty sure I just answered that. All right, so yeah, I know who it is. Emery, it's one flame. Okay. All right, so what is the energy surrounding the relationship between Emery and Esmeralda? Um, are they twin flames? What is the true nature of their relationship, should I say? What is the true nature of the relationship between Emery and Esmeralda? What is the true nature between Emery and Esmeralda? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay, so this is my reverse contract card. So this could mean that, I don't, as far as your question about being your twin flame, possibly maybe because from everything I hear about the twin flame, that's not romanticized. It's like, it's an elusive relationship with a person that you could possibly spend your entire life kind of going around and around with and not ever getting a hold to. But in any event, this card means that there's a unfair contract between you guys. Okay, and so it definitely lets me know there is a contract between you guys. So it could be a soulmate relationship, it could be a twin flame, whatever. But there is some type of a contract or hold that you guys have, a commitment that you have to one another. However, it's not a fair one. Okay. And that was for Esmeralda. All right, Amanda Cotton, thank you for subscribing. You want to know if your husband is having an affair. Okay. Let's look and see what your husband is up to that you need to know about most. And I can definitely ask about the affair. Just hard for me to get yes or no questions sometimes. So just bear with me, okay? Mon Powell, hi, thank you for joining us. Please subscribe to my channel and I will be happy to answer a question for you for anyone that is just joining us. Nakia, thank you so much. All right, so what is Amanda's husband up to? Spirit, what needs to be? Oh, and Amanda, I literally, I don't know if you're here earlier or not, but I have a reading that's a pick a stone reading that is literally for what is your partner hiding from you. So if you go look at my videos, you may want to check that reading out and find out what your partner is hiding from you and get a little more insight after this. Okay. And also, please comment on there. And if you have any ideas of other readings that you want me to do or the questions you want me to do for Pick a Stone, let me know. I just dropped something, y'all. Hold on. All right. Okay, so let me get focused. Come on, pal. Thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question, and I will get to you next. Rosalind Dobbin, I don't know if I acknowledge you or not, but thank you for joining this live as well. Please subscribe, and I'll be happy to answer a question for anyone that has joined. Just one question per person, though, okay? And Chris, you are welcome. I think I already told you that, though. So, all right. I'm trying to get focused on the energy between Amanda and her husband. What is Amanda's husband up to, Spirit? What is he up to? What is he hiding? What is he doing behind her back that she's not aware of? She needs to know most about his actions. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't expect for them to be this blunt with the answer. But I feel like he could possibly be trying to make a reunion or reconnect with somebody from his past. Okay. So it is possible that, this could mean that he is stepping outside of the marriage, but he may feel like he has unfinished business with somebody. Or, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's already done it. It can mean that he's just thinking about doing it. Okay. And that was for, I believe, Amanda Cotton. Yeah, that's correct. Mon Powell, you said that you subscribed. Go ahead and answer your question. I'll be happy to ask your question. I'll be happy to answer it for you. Jocelyn R. Hi, welcome to my live. Please subscribe and ask the question, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. I'm going to get some water. You guys give me just a second. Oh. Don't judge me just because I take my water. Because I would think I'm doing something. Cheers. Okay. Oh, okay, Amanda. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to at least confirm what you needed to know. Okay. Yeah, Jocelyn, I can definitely answer a question for you. Just subscribe to my channel. Once you have subscribed, go ahead and comment. Let me know that you did subscribe and ask your question, okay? And if I have anybody here that has not asked a question, but they already subscribed during one of my previous lives, that's fine. You can still ask your question. So, Mon Powell, you want to know what to expect for the last weeks of this year in regards to your money. Okay. What can Mon Powell expect money-wise for the rest of this year? What can Mon Powell expect money-wise for the rest of this year? Thank you. Oh. Okay. So what you can expect is to have a good, sound, open eye communication and connection with your money. So I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, speak that shit into existence, because you have the power to make what I'm hearing whatever you want, happen. But yeah, you'll be able to see things clearly. You'll be able to move with a clear head. You're not going to be moving blindly when it comes to your money. Okay. Now it's for Mon Powell. Anyone else wanted to ask the question. Jocelyn, I'm just waiting for you to confirm that you subscribed and ask your question. And then anyone else, I see I got some other people that have subscribed. Thank you. Please feel free to comment. Let me know that you subscribed and ask your question, guys. And thank you guys for the equal exchanges of energy. Also, I did add some videos yesterday for all the different signs and their relationships. I also have 2 pick a stone videos. One is messages from your spirit guides that they want you to know the most, and then the other one is, what is your partner hiding from you and keeping secret. And once again, please, guys, feel free to comment on my pick a stone videos and let me know, topics or questions that you want me to do future pick a stone readings on. Nikia, thank you so much for watching and supporting. I appreciate that. All right, so Jocelyn, you subscribed. Thank you. Oh, you're a Gemini. Yeah, that's you looking at yourself. You're conferring with your damn self about, yeah, you got this, yeah, we got this. So that's so funny. I was like, why can't they show that? But it means clear communication. So that's perfect that you're a Gemini. And it makes a lot of sense, Mom. So Jocelyn, I'm sorry. What do your spirit guides want to tell you? Let's go ahead and get to that. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, higher self. What do Jocelyn's spirit guides? I think they want to tell you to calm down. So just chill, relax. I'm feeling like certain situations that people may cause your energy to kind of be all over the place. Okay. Yeah, so they just want to they don't want you to let other people around you, their energy affect you and how you feel. You need to kind of find a way to be solid within your own energy field and kind of protecting yourself from other people's energy influencing your energy, okay? For anyone that is just joining us, I am happy to give you a reading. Please just subscribe to my channel first. Once you have subscribed, go ahead and let me know and then ask your question. His Main, thank you so much for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question whenever you're ready. And you're welcome, Jocelyn. Jamari Stevens, I'm just waiting for you to subscribe and then confirm that you have subscribed and ask your question. While I'm waiting on that, you guys, I'm still kind of thirsty. It's just water. I'm just. All right. His Main, thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question. Thank you for subscribing. Mari, I'm saying that. If you're just joining us, please make sure that you subscribe and then comment. Let me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. So I am going to answer his main question first because they did comment that they subscribed first, and then I will get to you, Jamari, okay? Rosalind Dobbin, thank you so much for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question, and I will get to you after his main and Jamari. All right, so his main, you would like to know if your health will turn around for the better or you forever be in pain. Okay, so disclaimer, guys, definitely not a doctor or can't replace your health physician. You know, I can definitely pull a card to kind of get a feel for what the energy is surrounding your health, but please don't take whatever card I pull as a replacement for, oh, well, Cosmic Moon Tarot pulled a card and said I'm all good, so I'm not going to my appointment. No. Go to your appointment. Okay. All right. So his main. What energy is surrounding his main health? What is the energy surrounding his main health? I don't know. I want to reshuffle that because anything bad came out. Just so many cards came out. I'm only doing one card readings right now. So what does his main need to know most about their health, spirit? What do they need to know most? Thank you. Oh, okay. So his main, I feel like this is basically just letting you know that your health is greatly affected by the energy that you allow around you. You need to not allow any low vibrational energy around you. Anyone that is negative, anyone that, you know, got attitude problem, keep them away from you because they affect your health. You take on people's energy a lot of the time, so people can dump shit on you. And with you being concerned about your health, you don't need anybody putting anything toxic on you. You are not in a position to deal with anybody else's toxic shit. Okay, so don't do it. His main, that was for you. So Jamari, you're next. And then Rosalind, thank you again for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question. I'll get you after Jamari. And if you're just joining us, make sure that you subscribe and then comment. Let me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. His main, you're very welcome. Yeah, protect your energy, please, because your health literally is depending on it. So protect your energy space. All right, Jamari, you want to know? I would like to know, have I met my twin flame? Okay. So, has Jamari met their twin flame? Has Jamari met their twin flame? Yeah, I'm hearing no. So I heard no, and then this is the card is my reverse horses. So the horses are about, you know, a good time to make a movement or a change. And I just feel like it's also about not having the tools you need. So in relation to your question, I don't feel like you've met your twin flame yet, or it is possible that you have met them. However, it's not a good time for you guys to try to move forward, because if you have researched the twin flame energy and the whole situation surrounding that, you know, you guys both have to be in the correct place in order for the relationship to even work with your twin flame. It's not like, oh, my twin flame is here, everything's great, ha ha ha, happy, 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 happy. No, it's not how it works. So either you have met them and you guys are just not in the correct energy spaces to be together, or it's my original answer, which is that I think you have not met them just yet. Okay. Okay. So Aqua Locks Tarot, thank you so much for joining. And you said that you already subscribed. I do appreciate that. Jamari, you're welcome. So I'll get to you, Aqua Locks Tarot, after Rosalind, because Rosalind did subscribe and ask a question before you. All right. So what you want to know? Do you see a job coming your way before 2020? Okay. Spirit, is there a job coming Rosalind's way before 2020? Is there a job coming Rosalind's way before 2020? Thank you, ancestors. I don't know, because this card is kind of conflicting for me. I feel like if a job does come for you before 2020, it may not be sustainable, because it may be a situation that brings toxic energy towards you, or it may cause you to have to deal with a lot of difficult people in a difficult situation. So if a job does come to you before 2020, definitely be careful. Make sure that you're doing whatever you do to protect yourself, whether that's taking crystals to work, you know, meditating, you know, carrying around whatever it is that you may use to protect yourself. There's so many different things. You can be carrying around dragon's blood, you know, and that can protect you from negative energy, negative energy attacking you. So that was for Rosalind about the job. Aqualox, you are next. Thank you again for joining and subscribing. You want to know, you're having trouble getting up the connection with the Cancer. What can Spirit tell you about this? Spirit, what can you tell us about Aqualox's connection with the Cancer and how they can be able to move forward. Can you tell us about how Aqualox can move forward on the connection with that Cancer? How can they move forward in that connection with the Cancer? Ancestors. Oh, I feel like I had a deep connection. So I swear I was in deep connection before. As I was flipping the card over. So this is a Sedna card. Sedna is a goddess. Not sure if you are familiar with her or not, Aqualox, but the reason why it's so hard for you to get over the connection that you have with the Cancer is because the Cancer stirred up some deep-seated emotions that you have. Like they may have even stirred up some things that you don't even realize that the two go hand in hand. It's like because of the connection between you guys being so deep, you know, it stirred up things that probably don't even have anything to do with the relationship with the Cancer. But in any event, there are some deep seated issues that you need to work on healing. There's some shadow work that you need to do before you're be able to fully move forward and get past and get over this Cancer. Okay. Um, and so you definitely want to try to deal with those things. I would also encourage you to look up Sedna. Maybe you want to put her on your altar or, do some work with her and kind of channel her energy to help you with doing the shadow work that you need to do so that you can heal and move forward. Okay. And that was for Aqualox. If you're just joining, please make sure that you do subscribe to my channel and then go ahead and ask your question and I will be happy to answer. Aqualox, you are very welcome. I do hope that helps. I feel like it's a lot of heavy stuff, but you can handle it. May not want to. Shay, hi, welcome to my live. I'll be happy to do a reading for you. I just need for you to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and confirm that you have subscribed and then answer your question after you do that. And that goes for anyone that's just joining. Please subscribe to my channel and then ask your question. And please also let me know that you have subscribed and then ask the question, okay? Thank you so much for the support and for the equal exchange of energy, Shay. Go ahead with your question. And also, Aqualox, if you're still here, I have some Pick a Stone readings on my channel that I don't know why I feel like for some reason you may want to check them out. One is about what is your partner hiding from you. The other one is what your spirit guides want you to know. So maybe that may give you further insight that you're needing. For Sparkle, thank you for joining. Don't see your subscription, but I'm pretty sure you did it. So I'll wait for a second. Update my screen over here. But Shay, I did see that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. So I'll go ahead and get to your question first, and then for Sparkle, I will do you after Shay. So why does the Aries act so cold-hearted towards you? Oh, okay. All right. So why is the Aries acting so cold-hearted towards Shay Spirit? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, spirit guides, for allowing me to connect with the energy of Shay. If you could please give us some insight into why the Aries is behaving that way. Girl, I can't make this shit up. So this is a realm. This is the Aries energy, I feel like the Aries is acting cold-hearted towards you because they may feel like you're very assertive and like you're somebody that stands your ground. You can't be easily swayed. And so they may be kind of trying to do like some reverse psychology type of shit with you. Like, oh, since I know that she kind of stands her ground and she's not easily taken advantage of, I'm going to flip this, switch and try to act like distant and cold-hearted to kind of bring the control or the ball back into their court. Like, I feel like they're very much, calculated in a lot of ways and they want to be in control. Okay. You're very welcome, Aqualox. It was my pleasure connecting with you. I'll definitely check out your channel. I'm always down to support um, other tarot readers, so I'll check out your channel, and please do the same for mine. Yeah, Shay Shay, he's gaslighting the fuck out of you. Don't fall for that shit. I feel like the more you ignore him, then the more that he'll stop acting cold and then start warming up and like, hey, why are you ignoring me? What happened? Okay, so for Sparkle, you want to know when will you meet your husband? Kind of hard to do those timing questions, but let me switch decks because if I get a major arcana card, that'll help me figure out when for you. Patricia S., I'm happy to answer your question. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I will get to you after I get done with For Sparkle. I don't know why I didn't see For Sparkle. I didn't see your subscription. If you could do me a favor and go out and make sure that you subscribe, that would be great. I didn't get an update when you did. Same thing for you, Patricia S., because out of one of the two of you, I'm missing an update from you. But I'm going to still go ahead and answer both your questions regardless. All right. So for Sparkle, you're first. When will For Sparkle meet? Just meet her husband. When will For Sparkle meet her husband? When will For Sparkle meet their husband? So when will For Sparkle meet their husband? I was looking for a major arcana. You know what though? You got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is a quick development. I feel like it's gonna suddenly happen, maybe when you least expect it. But this does make me feel like your husband, you meeting your husband is right around the corner, or you might have already met the person, and that's why it's gonna move so quickly between you and the person. But I do feel like it's gonna happen like a literally overnight type of situation where 1 minute you mind your business, shop for groceries, the next minute you planning a wedding, and everybody like, damn girl, I thought you just at Costco yesterday. He was like, I was, but now I'm planning a wedding. Mind your business. So that is for Sparkle and when you will meet your husband, okay? Alright, so Patricia wants to know what's coming into your romantic life, and you're welcome, Patricia. And you're also welcome, Shay Shay, and for Sparkle. All right. All right, Spirit, what is coming romantic-wise for Patricia? What did Patricia expect romantic-wise coming towards her? Thank you. Well, Patricia, this energy has been pretty prevalent here this evening. So I feel like what's coming for you romantically is going to be some hard lessons. Like this kind of is giving me the feel of like Saturn energy. Like it's going to be a difficult situation that's going to teach you a lot. But the thing about this card is that yes, it can signify, a troubling situation coming with your romantic life, but it also signifies that you have a gift. You have a gift to deal with difficult situations and toxic energy at times. And right now, when it comes to you having to deal with that in your relationship, Spirit is letting you know that whenever you get into the situation in your romantic life that is not as pleasurable or positive as you want it to be, that doesn't mean you have to run away. You're equipped, you're gifted, and you're able to deal with the energy that may come with a relationship or romantic situation for you. So I just, to sum that up, I basically feel like in whatever romantic situation that you get into or begin, it's not going to be easy, but you do have the ability and you are gifted to deal with this exact type of energy set from whoever this partner is that you're supposed to be with. It's like they're supposed to meet you for you to be able to deal with whatever their shit is and help them through it, and you're supposed to meet them to be able to help them get through whatever the hell issues it is that they're having. Okay, so was there someone else that was next after Patricia? If you're just joining, please subscribe to my channel, and then I'm happy to answer a question for you. I'm going to step away for a second and go get some more water. I'll be right back. And if you're just joining, please subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be happy to answer a question for you, but I'm going to get some water, so I'll be right back, okay? All right, I'm back. You're very welcome, Patricia. Who else drinking on moon water, or is that just me? If you're just joining, please subscribe to my channel, and then feel free to ask a question. Just when you do ask your question, let me know that you have subscribed. Water is good. Who's still here? Do y'all smoke CBD? Did you do something for the full moon? Say something. Let me know I'm not here by myself. I thought somebody asked you something earlier. I probably missed it. All right, so I'll give you like another minute or two to see if anyone else that has not had a chance to ask a question wants to ask one. Thank you to anyone that's just hanging out, just sending positive energy and just chilling and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't have any other updates here. If anyone else joining, if you weren't here earlier, I was just saying to check out my channel. I did post love readings for all of the 12 signs. Definitely take a look at your sun sign, but also check into your moon and your rising sign as well. Sometimes your sun sign reading doesn't resonate with you, but the moon and rising readings may resonate instead. So definitely check those out. Also check out my pick a stone readings. I have 2 right now. One is for what is your partner hiding from you, and the other one is just what does your spirit guides want you to know the most right now. And also, if you guys would be so kind as to comment on the Pick a Stone readings and just kind of give me some ideas about what other topics you would like for me to do Pick a Stone readings on. That would be great. I do see we got a couple of numbers of people that seem like they joined the live. If you're just joining us, her name is Taylor. Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. Her name is Taylor. If you could please subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be happy to answer a question for you. Once you do that, just comment, let me know that you have subscribed, and ask your question, okay? And that's to anyone that's just joining. Please feel free to ask a question. Just I ask that you just subscribe first so that we can have an equal exchange of energy. Uh-oh, like Taylor and Patty are homies, okay? Taylor, thank you for subscribing. Go ahead with your question whenever you're ready. Oh, okay, that's your new pal. Awesome. All right. So her name is Taylor, wants to know what is coming for her in love. What's coming for her in love, spirit? What can her name is Taylor expect when it comes to love? What is coming for Taylor in love? Thank you, spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, high soul. Hold on, we're coming for Taylor's energy. What is coming in regards to love? So if you got any walls up, you may want to work on opening up so that you're able to receive whatever is coming. That's what I'm hearing. And let's see. Okay. So what is coming in love for you, I feel like, is an opportunity to, I feel like in you working with your community, or it could be your spiritual community, you know, whatever your situation is that you have kind of surrounding you, like by you working within your community though, that is going to bring you the person that you're looking for. I don't know if it would be a charity type of situation, or, you know, community service, or like I said, it could be a spiritual group, or, you know, could be just going to the library. Like, it's something that you're doing on a regular basis within your community. This person is going to have a similar interest. You guys are going to probably initially bond over the fact that you're a part of the same, you know, beehive, or whatever they're called. But yeah, that is what I got is coming for you, Taylor, when it comes to love. Is that you want to be connecting with someone that you share a common interest in your community with. And like I said, it can be a lot of different ways. Okay. So you said you are involved in a lot of spiritual work. Okay. Well, I feel like, you know, that spiritual work could be the thing that's going to bring that person to you. You said you go shopping. So I mean, it could be that as well. You know, it's just something that you do within your community, and you're going to find the person that you're supposed to connect with romantically, by you doing it. I feel like it's whatever you've already been doing. I don't feel like it's something that you kind of set out to go and do just so you can look for this person. I don't think you're gonna be like, oh well, I think I might meet them if I join, you know, this workout class or something like that. Like, no, it's just something that you're naturally already a part of, something that you naturally already do. And you're very welcome, Taylor. Please feel free to check out the love readings that I have for all of the different signs. And I also have a Pick a Stone reading that I made on 11/11 that just has some general guidance from your spirit guides. So you may want to check that out as well. But I'm running up on being here for an hour and a half. I said I was only going to do it for 30 minutes. I guess I lied. I'll stick around for another minute or so, though, just to see if I get anyone else that has not gotten a reading yet this evening. Let's see. Tripping something else here. All right. Okay, I'm back. So I have to wait for a second. Just checking on some other notifications here. But if you are just joining, please subscribe to my channel, and then comment. Let me know that you have subscribed and what your question is. I'll probably stick around for a couple more minutes just to see if I get some last minute additions to the live that want to ask a question really quick before I log off for tonight. I just got a new subscription, so I'm assuming someone may have a question. If you're just joining, like I said, please subscribe to my channel and then comment. Let me know that you did subscribe and go ahead and ask your question, and I'll be happy to answer. And whoever did just subscribe, thank you for subscribing. I'm waiting for your question. Mariana, I don't know why I want to say Mariana, but Mariana, subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. If you want to go ahead and ask your question. Anyone else just joining, like I was saying a second ago, please subscribe to my channel and then comment. Let me know that you subscribed, and then go ahead and ask your question. Right now, I'm waiting for Mariana or Mariana, whichever one it is that you go by, to ask your question. Thank you for joining this live. If you just got here, please subscribe to my channel. Comment and let me know that you have subscribed, and I'm happy to answer a question for you. Mariana, you said love reading, okay? So thank you, ancestors, thank you, spirit, and higher self. Can you give me some insight into Mariana's love life? Can you give me some insight into Mariana's love life, please? What does Mariana need to know most about her love life? Thank you. Okay. So if you're not already involved with someone, then you are going to attract someone that embodies this type of energy. But I'm showing that you have a partner that have a good sense of self. They have good self-awareness. They have good self-confidence. You know, they kind of match your fly, is what I'm hearing. They match the frequency that you're on. And so, again, you didn't say much. You just said love reading. So this could either be somebody that is already closely in your energy set, or because of the type of frequency that you're vibrating on and the energy that you're emitting out, this is what you're attracting to you. Okay? Just got a new subscriber. Lakeisha, thank you so much for joining and subscribing. Please go ahead with your question. And Mariana, I do hope that helps. Wait on Lakeisha. I'm going to get me a little bit of water. Okay. Well, if you're currently dating someone, yeah, he has good energy, definitely. You know, it's hard for me to say much more than that, other than the fact that he has good self-awareness and that, you know, you attracted him to you because of the level that you're vibrating on. But yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the contact information should be in the description box below. If it's not, I will add it after I end the live. And then it's also on my About section of my channel as well. Oh, and Mariana, I definitely do also have love readings posted for all 12 signs. And you can also look at my Pick a Stone readings. I have one that, like, what is your partner hiding from you? And another one that's just a general message from spirit, your spirit guides. Virgo love, hi, yes, you may join. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. let me know that you have subscribed, and then I'll be happy to answer a question for you. Right now, I'm going to be answering. You're very welcome, Mariana. Right now, I'm going to be answering Lakeisha. Lakeisha wants to know what's coming towards her in love. Okay. Thank you so much, Virgo Love. I will get to your question next. If you want to go ahead and ask as I get done with Lakeisha, I will answer your question next. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for having an equal exchange of energy with me this evening, everyone. Let's see, Lakeisha. What is coming towards Lakeisha in love? Thank you, Spirit. What's coming next for you in love is you may have to deal with someone that feels like you are somewhat of a burden to them. You may have to deal with someone that feels like you may be like a weight on them. So I don't know if you're currently already in a relationship or if you're trying to enter into a relationship in the future. I would just suggest just making sure before you enter into a relationship to avoid, because we have free will. So this is just the energy that's surrounding the situation or potentially surrounding the situation. You just want to make sure that you have all your personal ducks in a row first before you try to get into a relationship with someone else, just so that you don't have to worry about burdening anyone with your problems or anything like that, okay? Just want to make sure that you're established for yourself and by yourself, Lakeisha, before you let someone in. If you're already in a relationship, then you just want to, work on self and work on making sure that you're as self-sufficient as possible. Oh, okay. I got that. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah. So you were definitely, I would have pulled back to a third party situation. And of course, they would be feeling like it's a burden because you're asking them to level up and, deal with you on the level where you're at. So you're very welcome. Let's see. I got Nita B, thanks for joining us. I'm happy to answer your question. If you could just please subscribe to my channel first, and then let me know once you have subscribed, and I'll answer your question. Right now, I'm going to answer Virgo Love's question, though, because they were next after Lakeisha. Thank you, Nita B. I will get your question then next after Virgo Love. So Virgo Love, you want to know what is coming towards you in finances because you have a business, okay? What can Virgo Love expect to come towards them as far as their finances go and their business? What can Virgo Love expect to come towards them due to their finances and business and sectors? If you have some, just really guys. Oh, yay. This is super good, Virgo Love. So this is my Atlantis card. So what you can expect is your wildest dreams. Like whatever it is that I feel like you set out to accomplish, like, your business, initial business plan and whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, that's what you can expect to happen. You can expect to find the treasure at the bottom of the ocean. You can expect to find the hidden treasure in the hidden city that, people may look at your business and what you're doing and be like, she's not going to be that lucrative from it. Or, you might not be able to be that lucrative from this business, Virgo Love, but you knew what the vision that you saw for your business and yourself, and it's there. And so that's what's coming towards you is hidden treasures. And that's what Virgo Love. So Nita, yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. When you get big time, send me a dollar or something, Virgo Love, okay? Let's see. M. Garcia, thank you so much for subscribing. You're welcome, Virgo Love. M. Garcia, I will answer a question for you. All right, I appreciate that. I'll be waiting on it. So I have Nita B first to answer their question, and then I will answer M. Garcia's question after that. So M. Garcia, you can go ahead and ask your question, and I'll get to you as soon as I get done answering these questions. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. So I was on Nita B. Nita B wants to know, will I find true love? Yes or no questions are hard to answer, guys. I'll see what the energy surrounding you finding true love is, and like, you know, what do you need to know most about finding true love? Because I definitely feel like, you know, the possibility is there, but I'm sure you have to deal with certain things energetically before you'll be able to find it. So let's see what that is. What will need to know most about finding love, or have to deal with in order to find love? Spirit, thank you, ancestors. The most. Please know the most about finding true love, and how she can find true love. Thank you. Oh, Nita B. Ooh, this is my favorite card in my deck. So this is my Orca card. It is a symbol to trust your instincts and allow your power within to come forth, like come to the surface. It's also a signifier that you need to have a deep understanding of yourself first before you can move forward and attain your goals. And so in this situation, if the goal is to attain true love, you have to have a deep and strong understanding of yourself. So much so that no one can, you know, infiltrate that and kind of tell you anything about yourself, because you're going to be so in touch with yourself, so that once you meet the person that you're supposed to have true love with, it'll be crystal clear. You're going to know what your place is in a relationship. You're going to know fully who you are. And also, I am getting that you may need to get in touch with your inner self, like through meditation, maybe through yoga. You know, those are sometimes some of the things that come to mind that will possibly help you to start trusting your instincts, and then allowing your power to come forth, and also allowing for you to get a deeper understanding of, you know, your true self, your true inner self, so that you're able to move forward and find your true love. Okay. Julissa 5. Hi, thank you for joining. I am doing one question readings. If you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel first, and then comment below letting me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. So I'm going to be moving on to M. Garcia. M. Garcia wants to know, what is the energy with your Libra? Okay. Oh, Nita B, yes, that's good. So I'm glad that you're going to be starting yoga, because that's going to help you with, you know, bringing that true love that you're wanting to manifest into your life. Dizon Carl, you can definitely join. I only ask that you subscribe so that we can have an equal exchange of energy. So subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be happy to answer your question for you. But Nita B, I'm very glad that I resonated with you. All right. Dizon Carl, go ahead and let me know once you subscribe, and I'll answer your question after Julissa. Right now, you got two people in front of you. You got M. Garcia, and then Julissa, and then Dizon Carl, you'll be after that. All right. So M. Garcia, you want to know what is the and what's the energy with your Libra rating? Awesome, Nita B. That it's always great when Spirit gives us those confirmations, and that we hit stuff right on the head, and we're able to help you guys and give you some clarity into what you need to know. So that makes me feel great that I was able to do that for you. So Nita B, you might be interested in checking out my Pick a Stone reading from 11/11. It was just some information that your spirit guides want you to know most. Also, if you do check that out, please feel free to comment and let me know if there's any other topics that you want me to do a Pick a Stone reading over. or questions, and I'll be happy to see about doing those for you in the future. All right, so moving on. I've got M. Garcia. I'm sorry, M. Garcia. One last thing, because I keep seeing people join. So if you're just joining us, please subscribe to my channel, and then feel free to ask a question. You just need to comment and let me know that you did you did subscribe, and then ask your question, okay? All right, so M. Garcia, what's going on with the Libra? Yeah, I got you, Dizon Carl. There's some other people that joined, okay? Like I was saying, Dizon Carl, you got two people in front of you, and then you're next. All right, so I'm sorry, M. Garcia, let me get my energy focused on you. What's the energy with the Libra? So what is the energy? Ooh, that Libra might be a little bit all over the place. Blew out all my cards, and maybe, you know what? The Libra doesn't want people checking on their energy. Cut all my cards out. We coming in there. We trying to see what you got going on. M. Garcia's Libra. All right. Oh, M. Garcia, that makes me think of the video I have about what is your partner hiding from you. Because I literally felt like when those cards flew out that they're like, don't check my energy. So check my Pick a Stone reading on what is my partner keeping secret or hiding from me. And see what you get from that video as well. I think you may be surprised at what you find. All right, so let's go ahead and get done with your reading. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. Your higher self. What is M. Garcia's Libra's energy? What kind of energy is the Libra in M. Garcia's life bringing? Thank you. Oh, I've only been doing one cards, but these two cards actually kind of go together, or they can anyway. So this is the goddess Sedna. The other card is my reverse snake charmer. So basically, what this is saying is that the energy that your Libra is bringing is some heavy energy. It's definitely heavy energy. It's definitely deep-seated issues that come from, a history of pain, that they have, things they have not healed within themselves, things they have not gotten over. That's the kind of energy that's surrounding them right now. So they definitely need to do some shadow work and kind of deal with those things and heal those issues that they have hidden deep within. And, it's very appropriate because we're in Scorpio season right now. So, Scorpio season or Scorpios are all about digging underneath the surface and getting to whatever the root of the issue is, and making you resurrect those issues and deal with them. And so I do feel like your partner is embodying a lot of that energy right now. And they may be being heavily affected by Mercury retrograde because of, the things that they have not cleaned house and taken care of at this time. Okay. And that's what the Libra for you is bringing. That's probably why they were like, get out of my business. Don't worry about my problems. Okay. So next, let me see. I felt like it was M. Garcia and then Julissa. That's right. Julissa 5. Your question is, what are Juan's feelings for you? Once again, anybody that's just now joining us, please subscribe to my channel and feel free to comment and ask a question. Just let me know that you have subscribed, and then go ahead and ask your question. All right, so Julissa wants to know, what are Juan's feelings for Julissa? Thank you, Spirit, ancestors, thank you, higher self. What are Juan's feelings for Julissa? What are Juan's true feelings for Julissa? Oh, so Juan is definitely feeling like you guys have a good union, a good contract between each other. I feel like it's like a soul connection between the two of you guys. This can also speak to like someone that may be getting ready to, or looking at someone and thinking that this is someone that they could potentially get married to at some point in the future. But it's definitely an indicator that they feel like, you guys have a soul connection between one another. And so that is how Juan, the Aries, is looking at you, Julissa. Let's see. Dizon Carl, you want to know how can you attract your Aries crush? And Garcia says, I step back so he can work on those things. He's afraid I'm not healing bad. Appreciate you. Excited to check out your other stuff. Awesome, and Garcia, I'm so glad that that resonated with you. She says she knew the cards are gonna fly. That's crazy. Well, I'm just glad that it resonated with you. And thank you so much. I appreciate you checking out my other stuff. As I said earlier, if you check out my Pick a Stone reading and you think of a topic or a question that you'd like me to do a future Pick a Stone reading on, please comment on the video and let me know, and I'll do my best to try to do that for you. All right, so Dizon Carl, how can you attract your Aries? It's kind of hard for you to approach them. Okay. How can Dizon Carl attract his Aries? Their Aries. How can Dizon Carl attract the Aries? How can Dizon Carl attract the Aries? Dizon Carl attract the Aries. Dizon Carl attract Yo, I cannot make this shit up. Yo, Dizon Carl, this is a ram. So, you know, this is a symbol for Aries. You see me up here shuffling the hell out these cards. Mimi, hi, thanks for joining. If you want to ask a question, please subscribe to my channel and then comment below. Let me know that you have subscribed and what is your question. So M. Garcia. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this is that to attract your Aries, like you kind of have to approach them in I'm scared to say aggressive, but strong, in a strong fashion. Like, you know, the Aries energy is not one for the faint of heart. You know, if they feel like even just a little bit like you're a pushover or you're not strong or you're not confident in your approach, then they're not going to be attracted. So you need to embody the same energy, you know, that this person has that you're attracted to, in a sense, in order for you to get their attention. Okay. So dig deep into your inner Aries energy, check your birth chart, see where your Aries energy is at, and maybe that'll help you channel the natural Aries energy that you carry with you. But man, I definitely think it's possible because this is very much a synchronicity that you're asking about this Aries, and you get the Ram card, you get the Aries symbol. Like, you know, I heard Nike just do it. So that was for you. That was for Dizon Carl. That's what it was for. Asking about the Aries and how to approach them. Approach the Aries with confidence. Be sure of what you are wanting to say and get from the situation. All right, so Mimi, you said you did that. Okay, I do see that you subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're just joining us, I'm happy to pull a card for you. All I do ask is that you do subscribe to my channel and then comment below. Let me know that you have subscribed and what is your question. All right, so Agnes, thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and ask your question. Same thing for you, Adriana. You can definitely ask a question. Anyone that's here, you can ask a question. Just subscribe to my channel first. Comment, let me know that you have subscribed and ask your question. All right, so Mimi, you said that you subscribed and you want to know, do I see anything good happening for you? Okay. What is coming next for Mimi? What's coming next for Mimi, Spirit? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher self, for allowing me to connect with the energy of Mimi. What is coming next for Mimi? Is there something good? What's coming next for Mimi? Ooh, Mimi, yes, something good is coming next for you. So this is the key to opportunity. This is the key to being able to unlock something positive and something good that you may have been waiting on or may have been trying to manifest. Spirit is letting me know that you'll have the key to success. You'll have the key to unlock this opportunity. So that was for me. Just checking my subscriber. All right. So Agnes, thank you again for subscribing. I'm waiting for your question. Adriana, I would need for you to, you did subscribe. Okay. No, that's Agnes. I'm sorry. Adriana, if you want to ask a question, please subscribe to my channel. Comment, let me know once you have done that, and then ask your question. Mimi, you're very welcome. Mimi, that key that you're getting, yeah, I feel like it's gonna really unlock some powerful shit. So congratulations. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Agnes. Oh, someone asked what deck am I using? M. Garcia, what deck are you using? The deck I'm using, her name is Raven. It was created by someone I know that's been reading for over 20 years, and she actually hand makes her deck. So it's a very powerful deck. It's one that I'm very close to. I got plenty of other decks, love them, but this is my go-to deck. I love this deck. I can definitely give you her contact information if you would like. Once I end this live stream, if you'll just comment on it, I can give you the contact information for the person that made the deck if you're really that interested. But yeah, I have to ask Raven what the name of her deck is. I just call this the Raven deck. All right, Agnes, will you actually manifest the money that you desire soon? If you're just getting here, I do ask that you subscribe to my channel, and then I'm happy to answer a question for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. All right, so what is the potential outcome for the manifestation that Agnes has done for her money? What's the outcome of that? Thank you. So you got Judgment. I do feel like the jury is still out. It's still being evaluated, and the judgment is coming down soon on whether or not you'll get the money. So you'll find out soon whether or not the manifestation that you put in for the money desire is going to come out in your favor. It looks like the jury is currently out on that, trying to evaluate it and make a decision for you. So it's not the answer of yes or no, but it is an answer that you'll get an answer soon, though. It's being evaluated. Now it's for Agnes. Anyone that's just joining, once again, please subscribe and ask your question. Just comment, let me know that you have subscribed and I answer your question. I'm actually not going to be here much longer, but if somebody is in here that wants to get a question answered, go ahead and let me know real quick here before I get off. I'm going to give it like another minute or so. If you get a comment, let me know. And I realize I have been on here for so long. But yeah, if you're subscribed, just keep an eye on notifications because I will come back and answer questions again free of charge, although I do personal readings as well. And my contact information is on my About section. I'll also put it in the description box for this video. Now I'm seeing 6 people here, but I'm not seeing much comments going on. So I'm about to get ready to pack it up. Okay. Release of Karma. Okay, hi. Well, thank you for coming to support me. I really appreciate that. That is very beautiful of you. Let me pull a card for you just for being here. Just appreciate it. Message for release of karma, please. Get a message for release of karma. Lisa Karma, you got a gift to deal with negative shit, but right now is not a good time for you to be dealing with anybody else's problems, anybody else's bullshit. Let them deal with it. I'm not saying you got to cut them off. You just need to cut off their supply to you being someone that helps them with their fucking problems. I'm just saying, don't let them use you, because that energy that you're giving out to help other people with their problems, you need that energy for yourself. Okay. All right. So I said I was gonna go. I just want to make sure that there's nobody in here that need to get a question answered. You're very welcome. Release the karma that has not got an opportunity to ask one. All right. So, dear Mocha, yes, I can do one question reading for you, but I do need you to subscribe to my channel first. Once you subscribe to my channel, then go ahead and let me know that you have subscribed and answer your question. Yeah, release karma. I'm just here to protect your energy. Self-preservation. You got to put yourself first. You protect your energy because it can drain you. All right, dear Mocha, I'm waiting on you. I think you'll probably be my last reading. As soon as I get update that you have subscribed, I'll get your question and then I'm out of here because I've been on it for too long. All right, so I do see that you subscribed, dear Mocha. Thank you for subscribing. Please go ahead with your question. Hi, Jazzy Love. Jazzy Love, I said I was done taking people, but if you want to go ahead and subscribe and ask a question, I'll let you do that real quickly here before I log off. Right now, I'm waiting on dear Mocha, so you can't Enrique. Enrique, you need to subscribe to my channel first. Let me know that you have subscribed, and then I'll answer your question. But right now, dear Mocha, your question is, how do they feel about you? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher soul. How does this person feel about dear Mocha? How do they feel? They're strong. Strongly what? Okay. So yeah, I do feel like whatever they've been telling you is the truth. They're speaking their truth, or they're showing you their truth about how they feel about you. And so whatever that is, it's strong. You know, it could be negative or it could be positive. I'm not able to get that much insight into it. I just know whatever the energy is behind it is that it's strong. And not only is it strong, but they're being honest. They're being either honest in their words or they're being honest in their actions and showing you or telling you how they feel. And that's for dear Mocha. Jazzy Love, did you subscribe to my channel? Looks like you did. All right. So let's see. Dear Mocha, you're very welcome. That was for dear Mocha. Enrique, you want to know about your ex-girl. Jazzy, thank you for subscribing. I am going to close it out here. You guys be my last two readings, and I'm going to get off of here. So first Enrique, and then Jazzy. Sheesh. Some people do not want you digging in their energy, but you got to get in there. Enrique, your ex-girl is a tough cookie. I want to know about your ex-girl. Alright. What do you need to know about your ex-girl? What do you need to know most about his ex-girl? What do you need to know most about his ex-girl? Thank you, Spirit, and ancestors. So, what does Enrique need to know most about his ex-girl? Oh. Yeah, so I said she was a tough cookie, Enrique. What you need to know most about your ex-girl is that she's, very headstrong. She's very kind of has an aggressive energy. Yvette has a, aggressive energy, one that's not to be played with. She's very headstrong. She kind of like, I'm hearing stubborn. Like she wants things to go her way. It's kind of no way, her way or the highway. And so if you are planning on dealing with her again, that's something that you need to realize about her is that Yvette wants things to go her way, and she doesn't really want to, negotiate or make too many compromises. Okay, just keep hearing stubborn and spoiled too, but mostly stubborn and just headstrong. I was putting Enrique. Jazzy Love, how does your boyfriend really feel about you? All right, let's go ahead and get into that. How does Jazzy Love's boyfriend really feel about her? How does Jazzy Love's boyfriend really feel about Jazzy? The spirit, ancestors, and higher self. How does Jazzy's boyfriend really feel? Okay. So how your boyfriend really feels about you is like they may feel like it's difficult dealing with you. They may feel like right now your energy is difficult or hard for them to deal with, or maybe that they just don't know how to deal with you or your energy at this time. So I'm getting a combination of both. I'm getting on one hand, I'm feeling like they feel like your energy is just difficult for them to deal with, but then at the same time, they also don't know how to deal with this, so that's making it even more difficult for them to deal with. Excuse me. All right, so that is for Jazzy Love, and that is how your boyfriend really feels about you. Thank you for whoever is still here. I can't answer any more questions, Enrique. It's only one question, but please feel free to look at the description box below, and I'll have my contact information if you want to schedule a personal reading. Also, Enrique, another thing you can do is I just posted a pick a stone reading that the topic on that reading was, what is my partner hiding from me? What is their secret? So maybe with you going on there, you'll find the answers that you're looking to find about Yvette if you cannot afford to, or you're not in a position to book a personal reading with me to dig in deeper. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support and the equal exchange of energy with the subscriptions today. Hit the bell because I will be back soon, and I will do this again another time. I just got to get out of here. Kind of drained. I've been on here for over 2 hours now. But yeah, I did post love readings for all 12 signs. I have a pick a sign reading that I just posted on 11/11. That was a message from your spirit guides, and then another pick a stone reading that is for what is your partner hiding from you, or what is your partner keeping secret. So if you're just now joining and I'm not doing any more readings, check those videos out. Maybe that'll help you out. Like I said, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to catch me on the next live reading that I do, probably the next day or so, where I'm giving out free one question readings. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been great exchanging energy with you all. Peace and prosperity. Bye bye.